evening, mortals. Hello. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Strahd. We're going to be doing a cooking show today, which should be interesting. What's up? What's up, party people?
Just swallowing a mouthful of pizza, my dude.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down a
Yeah.
couple people today. Specifically, we're down Gwen and we're down Howard. Hello, Blackthorn, Lavana. I believe the first person in chat was a bot. Anyway, well, I'm glad you woke up my mod, Lavana. I appreciate that. Make him a nice salad for me. Stream Elements already showed up. Anyway,
On a side note, I realized we're all in dead chat.
so I'm sure you're wondering
Oh my
why.
god, we've been in dead chat the whole time.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought you all in here. I have some bad news.
I'm leaving before I can hear it. I can hear the bad news. Oh no, he came back. I hope he isn't bearing the bad news still.
Okay, so Candle has died.
He didn't hear that.
No, he didn't, but you all did. And in a moment, he'll figure it out. And it'll be so for the Discord or stream can't see this, but I just moved Candle over to dead chat in our Discord call, so I've effectively just murdered Candle. Oh no! Ooh! I just made ghost noises at him.
Dead, and then came back.
I made ghost noises at him. Oh god!
Boogada.
Apparently the Discord sounds are too much. What do you mean, Blackthorn? Move me back. Move yourself back. What?
Peace.
Fine. Why couldn't
Thank
you
you.
move yourself back?
I didn't move myself out.
Yeah, but why couldn't you move yourself back?
This is your job.
I assure you, I do not have a job.
Jeeves, move me back.
All right. There. Done.
Oh no.
Well,
I have too much
tonight's
power.
Stream.
Badoom. No, apparently we're blowing up Lavana and Blackthorn's home with Discord noises. Oh, that is so funny. What? Twitch volume is cranked to hear what? Chat? Really? The other people? Really? Because they should be the same volume as me. Can you guys say hi?
Hi.
Hi, I'm ostensibly the same volume as Gather Masculinity.
They should be the same. According to my levels, they should be the same.
Well, anyways, we can stop that joke now. But
Yes, we can. Okay, I'll put everyone up like 10%, see if that helps. Aki is now at 140%. Aki, do not use your power for evil.
okay.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just Blackthorn's computer? Well, I just fucked all my audio levels for Blackthorn's computer.
Hey.
Got him.
You're all getting busted back down. There we go on that one. And I'm gonna make Emerald even quieter, and I'm gonna make Aki just muted. I'm just muting Aki.
No.
Because you hate me, isn't it?
No, it's because I hate your class abilities. Anyway, we should play some Curse of Strahd.
Wait, turn my voice pitch back up. You turned my pitch down.
No, I'm just gonna turn that all the way off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna turn you all the way off. Melons. There we go.
That had the opposite of the desired effect.
Uh-oh.
Pop.
Oh, God. Sensual. Okay. I won't do that again. No more Jordan Asmer. Except I have to say one more thing, and that is Asmer. All right, you guys.
Jordan, if you don't stop, I will do the I'll do the thing that you hate.
You always do the thing that I hate. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
It involves a lot of like, oh my god,
Yeah,
but in a higher pitched
I
voice.
think I'm resistant to that now. So anyway, if you guys will recall, you just had a meeting with Erwin Mardikov in the Blue Water Inn. Do you guys recall the content of that meeting?
Yes.
Didn't it end with us going to the old burgomaster's home?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You were looking for something, right?
Yeah, and I need to do a performance check because we were in the other home.
Yeah, Aki was alone in the Grim was alone in the room with the little emaciated child, who
Right.
out of character I perceive to be a huge threat because fuck this game.
That's funny, but also hilarious. And it wasn't the old burgomaster's home; it was the Wachter house.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Ah, yes. Murder house number 2.
Where,
No, it's
where
like
Emerald
Corpse
shut
House
the
at
door
worst.
in my face after I flirted with him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Emerald shutting the door in your face after you flirt with him is like 90% of this game. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
It's so unfortunate.
So
Okay.
can I roll my performance check or no?
Yeah. So, what was the what were you trying to do again? It's not gonna
So
work, but I like
was
make it think it will.
Grim had pulled out her dulcimer and was
She's just cursed. So
going to play a lullaby
right.
from her childhood.
Okay, go ahead. Wow. Okay, so you bring out your instrument, and she hisses at you immediately and backs into the corner. And then as you start playing it, she watches you with some fascination until you finish playing the song, and then once again her back gets up. Yeah.
I shrug and I keep playing.
Okay. She, again, seems interested, but as time goes on, she seems less and less interested until she's eventually just staring at you again. You do make a grand performance, though. People outside can hear you, and they're quite entranced.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's a child, Blackthorn.
So Grim kind
She's
of,
just a sick little
sighs
girl.
And stands up and puts the dulcimer way back in its case.
All right. As soon as you stand up, her back gets up again, and she forces herself into the corner.
And Grim kind of puts her hands up and it says, like, Grim stands up, which doesn't change her height all that much. That's about 1.5 feet, maybe. And Grim says, okay, I will leave you alone.
Okay. This one
Grim heads
isn't
out.
Lavana. All right. You close the door behind you?
Yes, but I don't lock it.
Okay. What are you guys going to do now?
I'm gonna go check out this room.
All right. It's
Is
a
the-
library.
Oh,
You've been in here, actually.
no, I haven't.
Oh, well, everyone else
Handel
has.
has.
Oh, there.
Do you want to re-describe it, Jordan?
Yeah, for sure. Let me just pull that up. I forgot you guys had gone here, so I didn't have that one up. You just have to give me a moment. Okay. Bookshelves hug the walls, but most of the shelves are bare. Other furnishings include a desk, a chair, a table, and a wine cabinet. The room has an irregular shape, and none of its angles seem quite right, as though the shifting of the house has set the whole place on edge.
I'm gonna go check the contents of the desk.
Okay. In the desk, there's some writing utensils and a small piece of rope that has been knotted several times. It's something to fidget with while you're thinking. Other than that, nothing too out of the ordinary. It's a desk for writing on. You note there is a distinct lack of paper, and there's also some dust on the top of the table. However, none on the chair. It's because the cats sit in the chair, but they don't go
Okay.
on the table. They're gone now, but
I'm pretty sure that Howard and Candle had actually just searched this room.
they had.
I will go into this room.
Okay.
Is it locked?
No, it's not. You go inside, and you see that the bedroom contains nothing out of the ordinary. There's a neatly made bed, a table with an oil lamp on it, a wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes. Near, far, wherever you
I'm gonna walk up to the
are.
oil lamp.
Okay. It
Is
an-
there oil in it?
Some, yes.
Is it like somehow retrievable?
Suspicious. I mean, you could take out the oil reservoir, yeah.
I am going to do that
All right, you now have half a container of oil.
because fire.
Uh-huh. I figured it
Oh,
out.
I thought because donuts.
What?
Actually,
oil
no,
for
he's
donuts.
right.
What? What's funny, Jordan? You need oil for donuts. I don't get it.
It's just so ridiculous. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay.
We're opening a restaurant. You need oil.
Cooking with Strahd.
For
Our-
Hey, Sukran. It's Plan 10.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The special of our restaurant will be sunburnt Strahd.
No, Blackthorn. Oh, God.
Where did Grim go?
Hey, Ambi. Hello, Nick.
To make an investigation check.
Oh no.
Hello, guys.
Because I didn't get the chance to the last time I was in this room.
Okay, go ahead.
I just Kool-Aid manned my way out the window.
That is true. You did do that.
Son of a whore.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. So you look about the place. It's already kind of been searched by some other party members. So you quickly find the chest that's in the closet.
Okay.
I rejected that one. Don't get too excited.
I'm
That
so
was funny. Oh.
Blackthorn just linked that he tried to give the party a deep fryer into the Discord so the party could see that he did his best. And I, the bad parent, said no. Deep fryer implies the existence of electricity.
What if it's like a crank deep fryer?
Still no.
I tried.
But this one uses air.
He asked for a fucking air fryer. All right, you know what? You know what? Granted. You now have this world's version of an air fryer.
Excellent.
What is
I
it?
give it to Candle.
No. You don't have it on you, but it is somewhere in the area.
Cool. So I'd like to redo my investigation check
No.
because now that there's something in the area.
No.
Wait,
No.
wait.
Mm-mm.
Is there a kitchen?
There is a kitchen downstairs, yes.
I go downstairs to the kitchen.
Okay.
I race after Emerald.
One quick question, guys. Why?
Donuts. No, but I kind of want to go downstairs to investigate the basement, see if there was anything we missed, because we were chasing a rabid Howler.
Okay.
I can't remember. I did an investigation. Yeah, I did because I found the secret entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs
Wait, what is this door?
It's a door.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
I race back up the stairs after Emerald.
We all race up the stairs after Howard. I will remember you. He's just having like a Labor Day with his family, but Howard is canonically dead. So it's another one of the rooms, very similar to the one that you got the lamp oil from. Same basic layout. It's a little messier, but that's about it.
I see that there's another lamp.
There is another lamp.
Is it half full?
It is empty.
I am sad.
Good?
I will now head downstairs.
Good. I'm sure that's true, Lavana. However, deep frying is not an integral
down the
part of a
basement.
dark fantasy setting.
I'm gonna show Emerald the door that I went through.
Okay. So
Hey, wait.
what?
I wanted to know what was in that chest in that room.
Which room?
The one what I was just in. I will indicate it with my little glowing power.
I put you back up there. So there's some clothes as well as a small crude carving of a well-endowed woman. That is true, Blackthorn. This is not a carnival.
Down in what way?
Big badonka honkas?
Big mommy milkers?
Just the largest.
Does she have BDE?
No, she doesn't have BDE. She does have Bahonka Donka Wonkas, though.
Big gongalahongas?
Willy Wonka?
Just huge googly-moos.
Okay. I don't know what Candy's gonna do with
So
that
just
except
like,
for
is the rest
activate
of
the
my
vibrate
party
function.
gonna
But
have-
There are a lot of clowns here, Blackthorn. You're correct. I'm not
Gonna
sure.
step
You're
in
right.
here.
You know what?
Or
You
no,
got a
she
good point.
Grim wanted to show me something.
Bold of you to imply that Candle is not an ass man.
I mean, all people of culture are ass men.
I don't know which way you went.
Oh, Grim.
Down. What?
You find there is a campfire here with a small metal grill on top of it.
Neat.
It's lit and it looks ready to use.
So, go over to this door, and it was a door, and then I went through it.
Yeah, it's been boarded over.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, they did.
Where does this lead?
downstairs.
Interesting. Easy access in and out, I guess.
Has it really existed since 5000 BC? That's crazy.
That's how I came down the first way. I didn't figured I'd block this exit since it's
Oh, hey Blair, good to see you.
since it's a secondary exit to the house. You guys had the inside steps. Figured this led to the basement, or it led to somewhere else.
What? We handed the ritual book off to Van Rechten, didn't we?
You did, yes.
Okay. Seeing as this is boarded up, I am going to go through the regular way. I don't know if Grim wants to follow or not,
Okay.
but
Absolutely. I'll just pass my air fryer.
Uh-huh. Which is, and I can't make this any more clear, a regular campfire with a piece of metal over top of it, vaguely resembling a grill.
Yeah, that's what I drew.
Okay,
Are-
perfect.
any
Did
of
you
these
not look at
doors
this?
locked?
I did look at it, yes. It's a crime against art. But what was that, Imro?
Are any of these doors locked?
No, they're not. Nothing
Also-
has been disturbed since you guys came through here.
I also don't actually know how I'm supposed to get into this corridor here because there isn't a door there.
It's in this room here.
Oh, okay. I was going the right way.
Yeah, you were.
I will go downstairs.
I'm gonna go down the library because I actually hadn't been in it before. And
Okay.
I'm gonna do an investigation check.
In the library? Ooh.
This- Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, at this point, I will remind you that Candle's the best at investigating.
Hearts.
Okay, so 9 and 5, woof. So, just a reminder, the den is made up of wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and a now still fire that made the chamber quite stifling. Mounted above the mantel is an elk's head. Across from the hearth, tall, slender windows look out over dead gardens. You find again some red hair in that's still stuck in one of the windows. You also notice that there is a golden goblet, a crystal wine decanter, 4 candelabra, and a bronze urn with frolicking children painted on its sides.
Um, can I search my chest in this room now?
No. In
Okay.
fact, you know what? It's a mimic. You die.
Okay.
Dark Souls. Um, in this room, yeah, I already described what you found. There's assorted clothing and a crude wooden sculpture of a well-endowed woman. That was not a joke.
Oh,
but
that was. I thought that was what they found downstairs.
No, that's what you found up there.
Oh, okay.
That's
then,
why
yeah,
people were
I'm
making
okay.
jokes about you having something to practice with.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just something they had found downstairs. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go join the party.
Okay, sounds good. Aki, what are you doing?
Grim kind of sighs, like knowing that Gwen was already through this room earlier, but just wanted to make sure that she was.
It's like she's still here, beside you, contributing meaningfully.
Mm-hmm. So I pass by the cardboard cutout of Gwen. I nod to her respectfully.
Okay. She
and-
uses flurry of blows unless it is inappropriate to do so.
She falls over because she's a cardboard cutout. And I'm gonna look for Emerald. Where's Emerald?
He was going downstairs into the basement, which I will now take him to. Quick little sidebar: they're making a D&D movie again, apparently. One of my favorite suggestions is that if a major character dies, like a member of the party,
Yeah.
he should there should be this random guy walk up to the party and be like, "Hey, I hear you guys are looking for an adventurer," played by the same actor, and everyone is just like, "Yeah, come on in." You know, like real D&D.
I love that idea.
Yeah. It's
Are all
exactly
these
like D&D.
corpses still here?
Yeah, they're piles of bones.
Huh. I'm going to step over this ledge.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look under each of these beds.
All right, you've already done that previously, but they're all quite dusty.
Grim
I mean,
also
you, the
vaults
party,
over.
the royal you.
Then I'm going
Okay.
to come into here.
All right, there are still bodies all around the room.
Has anything been disturbed in here?
Not that you can see, no.
I'm gonna search Lady Walker because we hadn't previously.
Lady Walker.
Assist.
Assist.
I aid another. Beep boop bop boop boop beep.
I would like to use skill check.
Hello, I would like to use ability modifier to improve my roll.
I'm honestly not the person to be doing this, but here we go.
Roll it.
Oh,
Yet.
shit.
It's you who has 1, or me who has 2, or Candle who is
Like 5.
Somehow smart.
busy. Because of a hat.
It is because of a hat. That is true. Okay, so on her, she's got a small purse with 13 steel in it, and that's about it.
I will add that to the collection of steel that we had going, because I'm pretty sure I was the one that was carrying that.
Okay.
Do any of the others have anything on them?
No, some of them, once you kind of brush away the blood, you even recognize one of them. They were just kind of members of the town. Like this one woman, you swear you walked by her like 3 or 4 times before this encounter. These people were just people.
So there's likely more of them.
I mean, if that's what you want to take away from it, sure. I ain't complaining. Oh, boy.
What was the purpose of our coming here? Were we just looking for journals, or? Grim?
I think Howard had something he was looking for. But yeah.
And I know he found some paper. I don't think it was enough for a copy of the book, though.
No. I mean, I've got something, but didn't want to sacrifice it to, well, the copying, because I wasn't sure if I'd be I was pretty sure I wasn't getting it back, so.
It'd be a real fun
I
thing.
imagine you probably
Just have
wouldn't.
Strahd animate
Where-
all these skeletons
where
and
is
all these
Candle?
bodies as zombies.
Oh, that's a good point. We left Candle alone. Fuck shite. Grim races out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm guessing you go to find Candle.
Yep.
Okay, meanwhile, Candle, what were you up to?
Going to join the party downstairs.
Okay, you want to show me the route you took?
Oh no. We're gonna Scooby-Doo.
I guess this, and then, I don't know. I don't know how to get to the basement. I don't remember.
Alright, great. Perfect, thank you. Just stay right there. So you guys race up, run around the house, and eventually find Candle right here, looking between each door in front of him and clearly considering each of them, though his face remains impassive.
Where? You said here?
Right here.
Oops. I went the wrong way. Oops. This way.
Anyway, Candle, the party finds you.
So I would like to describe something. So Grim like races throughout the house, worried because well, it's Candle, and Candle is an agent of chaos. And when she like rips open the kitchen door to see Candle standing right there, she very casually like stops and leans against the door frame and is like, we lost you for a moment, Candle, and like pretends that she's not out of breath from running.
Okay.
Candle stops reaching for his bag of tricks.
Okay.
We just got worried about you on your own in the house, so we
I
figured
always have friends in these bags, Grim.
Oh, I know, but I honestly don't think another elk could fit in. And she gestures to the house that, as previously described, is already like kind of in tatters from the outside.
It is, yeah.
So I wanted to, ideally, avoid a situation where we summoned another giant elk in a place giant elks should not be.
Candle responds very matter-of-factly.
By my estimate, there is a 12.5% chance I will summon a giant elk.
Well,
but I take your meaning.
let's avoid the other. Grim counts on her fingers for a second.
Alright.
Let's avoid the other percentage.
Intelligence check, please.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
That's
save.
a save, which means it's even worse than that.
Oh fuck!
My god.
Actually, wait.
Lucky.
Wait.
Are you using lucky for this?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh wow.
So
Let's-
Grim briefly is like, well, let's avoid the other 12.5%, but then Grim goes, wait, that was stupid, wasn't it? I just thought about saying something stupid, and instead just skips over the math and suggests that they not do it.
Let's avoid the other, and then you like kind of see Grim stare off into the middle distance and like counting on
For
her
like
fingers
a little too long.
for like about 2.5 minutes, and then just like the other
2.5
percentage of that.
minutes? What?
Yes. Shut up. It's funny. Leave it alone.
Fucking dial-up noises.
Yeah, Candle's just standing there patiently waiting for you to finish your sentence.
Exactly.
Candle has enough time to process. Candle has enough time to process exactly one frame of my advanced fire making program.
While this is occurring, I'm going to step past Candle now that we've found him and check the last room that I haven't been in.
All right, great. You find yourself in the den.
I too am going to investigate this room because it feels like there might be hidden culty things here.
Okay. It's not hidden culty things, just a whole bunch of treasure and a hint that V is still out there.
I'm also going to pick up the gold chalice.
Wait,
Okay.
I do a Kachow and give him a D4.
Way too late, buddy. You have to do that before the roll.
Well, in which case I come in and after he's already started searching, I do the Kachow and tap him and it changes nothing, but I still cast the spell.
Good for you. Okay, so once again, wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and a cold fire make this chamber quite claustrophobic. Mounted above the mantel is an elk's head. Across from the hearth, tall, slender windows look out over dead gardens. In the room, you find the following. In one of the windows, which is partially ajar, a small bit of red hair. Oh, you can do it after the ability check. Interesting. Okay, never mind. I was
I
wrong.
still like the idea that I did it uselessly, though. That's funny.
Okay, well, I mean, you can be as useless as you want, baby. This is your fantasy. You also find a golden goblet, a crystal wine decanter, 4 candelabra that look quite expensive, and a bronze urn with children painted on the side.
This is going to get really messed up. So I'm going to take the golden goblet and put it in my bag.
Okay?
I'm going to walk over to the bronze urn and I'm going to open it.
Oh. This is a decorative urn. There's nothing inside.
Okay. I thought it was like ashes.
Candle's gonna say,
We could use that to mix ingredients to make donuts.
Why? All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Thank you, Candle. I will leave the urn, but take the chalice.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to find much else here.
No, but I mean, if anyone's going to take the house, might as well be us.
You guys gonna
Don't think
take over
anyone
a
in
house?
town wants a house that sacrificed people in the basement.
Sorry, that was in the picture.
Hmm?
We're getting this house.
Who's going to offer it?
Okay. I thought
Because
it
they
had
were-
already been
well,
offered.
No, they were going to, if I remember correctly, raise it to the ground. So
Candle produces the wand of fireballs and says,
no, Grim immediately puts it, like reaches up and puts a hand, pushing his hand down. No, Candle. It's a free house.
Is it?
Candle relents expressionlessly.
Relents expressionlessly. Oh my god. Side note, did I tell you, Candle, that I did a candle stream?
You what?
I did a stream as Candle. All of my reactions were expressionless blank face.
Hat Jijo.
Oh,
It was Hat Jijo, that's correct, yes.
But we can explain that after game.
Yeah, I agree. Or during
will
break.
I will have to have the priest come by to purify the downstairs, but other than that, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Saves resources on the inn. Which, well, we should head back there. Let them know that we finished our investigation.
Candle cheerfully suggests,
I'll start cleaning.
and is going to clean the house while y'all are doing that.
Okay.
No, Candle, we're all going to the East lift.
We can leave Howler and Gwen with him.
Candle, can I get a Arcana check, please?
Arcana to clean? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
If you could explain to me why you're doing that, sure.
If you can explain to me why Arcana is used to clean a home.
I am not held to those same rules you are.
Well, I'm going to do it because it's an ability check, and I'm aware that this spell makes me better at ability check.
Yeah, but you're not aware that you're about to make an ability check.
I'm aware I'm about to clean the house, and to clean it more gooder, I ka-chow myself.
Fair enough. Go ahead. Wow, you did clean it more gooderer.
Woof.
Well, I mean, you hit the 15 threshold that's most checks, so that's good. Yeah, you set about cleaning the house. Everyone else going to the inn?
We leave Gwen and Howler with Candle so that we know he is safe.
Okay, you
On a real quick note,
Uh-huh.
we probably shouldn't split the party.
Feel free, I don't mind. Makes it easier to
I'm not asking you.
befriend you.
Candle. Candle. Wait, Grim tries to. I assumed Candle had left, but he didn't. That's me. That's embarrassing. We should all return together. Should try and stick together as much as possible. Well,
The
the
Arcana
last time
check,
we all
just so
were
everyone
separated
knows,
in
was
this
just
house,
to make everyone
bad
paranoid.
things happened. So,
Because I'm just a jerk, that's why.
Candle carefully considers your words with no expression on his face, and then nods and says,
Okay.
and does not split the party.
Okay. You guys head to the Blue Water Inn?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, on your way out, the guard stops you and says, "What'd you see in there?"
Dust.
Corpses.
That too.
He nods. But
And
anything?
an emaciated child upstairs.
He
Have
nods.
you been taken care of her?
He looks around kind of sheepishly. And he's like, "We draw lots to see who has to go feed her."
Sakes. Grim marches up to him and instead of pulling him down to her level, she climbs him so that she's face to face with him.
All right, please make an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I think climbing is athletics,
Okay.
Yeah, athletics go up, acrobatics go down.
pretty much. And you're gonna have to give me a sec to pull this guy's fucking stats. Oh my god, why? Why are they doing this
Oh,
to
if
me?
only I had inspiration to spend on that roll.
Why are they doing this to me? Okay, athletics versus... But... Oh my god.
Good luck.
Your bonus is most of his roll.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so you climb up him. He tries to throw you off, but fails, and you're now staring at his face with your face.
I'd like to make an intimidation check.
Okay, you can have advantage.
Cool. The next time you have to draw lots, I want you to go. That up there she points, is a person, no matter what their intelligence
Yeah.
is, that they was imprisoned for many, many years. And I will take it as a personal slight if I find that she is left unfed. Do you understand?
Make your check. Okay, and he's gonna make his save here. He nods sharply and quickly, fear evident in his eyes.
Grim hops off him just easily. Just
Okay.
boop.
Boop. He couldn't shake you off, but you're like, gravity will take me.
Yeah, and Grim goes back to her easygoing nature.
Okay.
Anyways, shall we?
And you guys head to the Blue Water Inn. When you arrive, doink. Sorry, I just need a moment to get everyone into position. Okay, you find the place is quite packed. What are you guys doing? Aside from typing a ton, Aki.
Sorry.
Give me a second, you dick.
Who? What? Why are you calling me a dick?
No, not you.
No, not you. It's
Oh.
because I typed.
Grim goes to sit over at her normal seat.
Okay. Wow, this place is packed. 5 people. Fuck you, Ken. Okay. There, it's packed. Fuck you. Okay, you sit down. After a moment, Danica comes over. She says, and what can I get you?
Oh God, Candle, why?
It's packed. He's got to get around it.
Past people.
That's fair.
Fuck you guys. Look at all these twins eat my ass. God damn it. Alright, anyway. So Danica comes over to you and says, what'll it be? Look at all these chickens.
I'll ask for 2 drinks and put some steel on the.
She takes a steel, drops it into her apron, and then says, I'll be right back. And she scoots off.
Waits with her hand raised because she was also going to order.
Everyone's also gonna order something.
I thought you ordered a round for the table there.
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, okay, then she didn't leave. She's a more effective barkeep than I am.
Just the 1 drink for now.
She nods. All right. She looks at the table where the steel was placed by Emerald.
Was there enough?
Grim also.
I assume you gave her enough for 1 drink.
How much is it for a drink?
It's a steel.
I can put 3 steel down.
Okay. She takes all 3 and says, what do you have?
Grim looks at Emerald. Just wine.
She nods.
You have something other than wine?
She shakes her head. No, but it's still fun to ask. And she walks off.
Got him.
After a bit, she comes back with wine and she says, when you're ready, Erwin wants to speak with you in the kitchen.
Grim kind of like playfully chuckles at her and it's just like, oh, you're finally letting me help.
She smiles and says, oh, well, you do have a big blade. Maybe you can help me cut up some of the meat.
Well, I could cut up the meat and then the table and then the floor.
She goes, oh, good. I've been meaning to replace that old rickety table for years. Can't get the husband to do it, of course. And she walks off.
Grim's like, if you're serious, I'll do it.
She's already left.
I'll pick up my drinks and walk over into the kitchen. Oh, there is more people than usual here.
Uh-huh.
I am uncomfortable. This looks like a chubby child.
Fuck you, sir.
Fling, fuck you.
So you see several Mardikovs gathered around. Erwin says,
Hello.
welcome. This is a meeting of the Friends of the Raven. It's something I came up with for our operation.
Actually, if I may,
He looks at you. Every Mardikov looks at you very intently.
I had an idea.
He
And
gestures.
it's something I've been thinking for, well, since I was here and joined you. And she indicates Emerald and supposedly Howard.
Okay.
And Gwen.
Okay.
I had the idea to perhaps unify anyone fighting against Strahd as the Friends of Elian.
He thinks for a moment. He says, "That was the priest you came with before, right?"
Well, that they came with, yes. But from what I know, he and what Imran and Howard have told me, and Gwen, Elian was very pivotal in the fight against Strahd and one of the most outspoken, and then stolen by Strahd himself.
He nods.
So,
There is something to that, I think. Very
I
well.
mean, Friends of Elian has a good ring to it, and it's a big middle finger to Strahd, which I'm a big fan of.
That is my favorite part of it as well, I think. Yes, certainly. It's of no great consequence to me. May it be so. Welcome to the Friends of Elian. So, what did you find in the old burgomaster's home?
We found nothing in the old burgomaster's home. We've been investigating the Wachters' house.
Yes, she was briefly the burgomaster before she was killed.
Oh, true.
And what did you find there?
Some notes, nothing, or not notes, some blank paper, nothing important really.
He nods. And what of the girl? Is she still alive?
I'll look at Grim.
She is, but, well, they haven't been taking good care of her. I made sure that they will.
He shakes his head. There's not much to do to take care of her. Poor girl thinks she's a cat. In hindsight, it's probably due to the things that she's seen and experienced. She lived with her mother her whole life, of course, and it turns out her mother was a demon worshipper. Huh, the poor girl could even be cursed. Who knows? At any rate, I think that if we could get Kretsk on board as well, and perhaps even the abbot there, we should be able to mount somewhat of a resistance. And he looks to you guys. Hello, consequences.
If I'm to get the abbot on board, I'm going to need the assistance of the church and a new set of robes.
He nods. I'm sure that can be arranged.
A nod.
He says, "This is the first time I've led a cell before. My father was very pleased to see me come back through his door, but I think it's time. So, what is your next move?"
Candle looks at Emerald and says,
Yes, I think he wanted to become a bird.
Erwin looks at you sharply and says, "Raven. We
I
are known as
look-
ravens." And that is not something to be taken lightly. If you are true and honest about joining the family, you should return to the winery and visit my father. He's the one who makes the determinations.
I will go. We can stop by Kretsk along the way. I
The city they're banned from.
don't know if that will be something that all of us survive, so we may as well stop there first.
Oh, God. Understood. Is that all? You don't have any other plans, avenues that you plan to pursue to find more allies?
I mean, Grim kind of glances at Emerald for a moment. There was the tarot reading that the Vistani woman did.
Taroka.
Taroka?
Yeah, it's called that in this
Oh.
universe.
My apologies.
No, you knew that. This is the
Oh.
universe telling you that.
That was the Taroka reading. That
Grim
the
becomes a no.
Vistani woman. No! Please, no.
It's pronounced gnome.
I throw javelins at the universe.
You miss and instead get a little red pointy cap.
But I have 4 of them.
Emerald, you can see from your angle that
No,
that it says
let's-
dunce on one side.
Shh. Let's roleplay.
Okay.
Candle speaks up at this point and says,
If the girl in that house is cursed, I could try to remove the curse.
Erwin looks at you and says, I don't think so. The girl's been like that as long as I can remember. You could try, but I don't think it will have any effect. Poor girl's just hurt, not magicked, I don't think.
As well, with the information we
It's of
learned
course a lie.
from the
She
book,
is actually cursed.
which she kind of nods at Erwin about. There is a sword that could heartstraw that we should be looking for.
He looks at you very seriously. Such a weapon exists? What proof do you have of this?
Grim sighs like he's not getting the information, and is like, in the book that we both read.
You guys didn't let him read it, as far as I remember.
We did.
Oh, okay.
We
never mind.
handed it to him.
In that case, he simply nods sagely, totally understanding this whole time.
Yeah.
He says, "Yes, there's a couple places I think that might be in, from your descriptions. It could be in the abbey at Kretsk. It could be here in Valaki in the church, or it could be in Castle Barovia, Castle Ravenloft.
There is the possibility that it resides within Argynvostholt.
He nods. Perhaps. That place was more of a stronghold than a church. Not a place of worship."
I raise my eyebrows. There is a church in it.
He looks at you and says, "Really? I'd never heard of such a thing."
To the Morning Lord. I'm gonna take the platinum symbol of Lathander out from under my robes.
Okay.
We took this off of their leader.
He looks at it and says, "I'll be damned." So they were worshippers of the same god. Well, fat lot of good that did them. I'm glad we're not counting on the gods themselves to save us. So, I will look into... honestly, I'm not sure how I will do any further looking into the sword, but I will reach out to a few contacts that my family has here in town. We'll see if we can get something together. You, I presume, will be headed back to the winery.
Yes, I did have one other question before, or two, I guess. Who is the Mad Mage?
He looks around himself and says, where did you hear of the Mad Mage?
Rictavio.
He nods. Where did Rictavio... Never mind. The Mad Mage is exactly what he sounds like. He's a wizard of some power who fought Strahd, lost, and in the process lost his mind. If you want to head into the most dangerous place in Barovia next to Castle Ravenloft, that would be my first destination.
And my second question, are you familiar with the name Vasily von Holtz?
He nods. Yes, he's a nobleman, a representative of Strahd's.
Thank you. Henrik, the previous coffin maker, mentioned him, and I wanted to see about possibly trying to track him down.
He nods. Good luck. He's a famously hard man to reach. He simply arrives in a town or a city, delivers Strahd's will to the people there, and leaves. Generally, if you listen to Vasily, your town is fine, and if not, your town is no more.
Candle asks,
Is there a chance Vasily is just Strahd in disguise?
He looks and says, I'm not sure, honestly. I would assume not. Why would Strahd do everything himself and not work through a remove to save himself the trouble?
Candle replies,
I can't fathom why he does any of the evil things he does.
Erwin nods. You have a point there. You have a point.
I guess I should go to the church to look at sorting out robes and
He nods.
finishing.
I'll go with.
Yes.
Erwin says, good. I'll look into my contacts, like I said. Hopefully we'll find something of use. If you are heading towards the town of Barovia, make sure to avoid the old windmill.
To the old windmill.
It's haunted. Cackling laughter is heard at night sometimes, and people who go there do not come back.
I see. I will step out. Who are these people? Wait, who are these people? Do we know? I know her, but
They're
who's?
all Mardikovs.
Do we know their names?
No, you've never asked.
My apologies, by the way. Who are you? I'm Grim.
Okay, so who are you indicating?
This
Uh,
one
Chubby child.
and this one.
Okay.
Those are the only two I can see.
Okay, Erwin says, oh, where are my manners? This is my son, Brom, and my daughter, Bray.
Like to meet you. Grim kind of
nod.
bows.
Candle, in an unintentionally imposing way, says to the girl,
Oh, cool haircut.
She's wearing a hat in that picture, you fuck.
wait, what? She is wearing a hat?
Yeah.
Is there a picture of her? Because he's like, this is my daughter, and like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I'm squinting at her, and she looks old as fuck.
There is not a handout of her, no.
That is also not a hat.
Yeah, I don't see how you're seeing a hat there.
Yeah, I don't know how you're
One
seeing.
second. All right, I gotta look it up. See if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Here, I'm actually posting a picture for you.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's not
a hat.
It's just a
It's
hairdo.
Grim's haircut.
Yeah, it is.
She has the same haircut as Grim.
Yep, fair enough. All right, it's not a hat. It's just a funky ass haircut.
Grim kind of like points at her and is like, we have the same hair.
She looks at you and shrugs.
Candle then looks at Grim imposingly as well, unintentionally so, and says,
'Cause I like your hair too.
Thank you. I assumed that, Candle.
Candle, nice dick, bro. I can't wait for Candle to run into someone naked and say, nice dick, bro.
Candle looks down at his pubic hair. Nice haircut, bro.
Sweet dick, dude.
Nice cock.
Can we clip that?
No, please don't. All right, we're gonna take a break there, I think. So guys, please be back at 7:40. And who's hanging out with me in chat?
I'm hanging out.
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
I'm also hanging out.
Candle, please.
I'm hanging dong, bro.
Why? Have you ever felt so defeated by just the choices that have led you to a place? No, no, no,
Blackthorn!
no, 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 no.
That's fine. I'll do it. Nice cock. Looking submissible and breedable, my dude.
Mm.
Submissive and breedable.
Okay.
Hey, GM.
Yes.
Ada.
That was confusing. That was very confusing. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I don't have to run D&D.
What the
I'm
fuck?
taking a break.
You...
Alright, I'm gonna go do some quests in Final Fantasy. I'll be right back.
No!
Yeah, we're on break. Don't worry about it.
No!
Nice cock. Looking submissive and breedable, my dude.
Jordan, I swear to God.
What?
I just got a notification that you're playing Final Fantasy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put it down. Put it down.
I'm not playing it. I'm not.
Put it down.
I'm not.
I'm using my mom voice. Put it down.
I don't have it. Look, my hands are empty. See?
Jordan,
Nothing.
eyes.
Oh my God, what?
Put it down.
I'm not doing that.
Put it down.
Put what down?
Final Fantasy.
You
Don't
can't
log in.
hold it. It's code.
Mod?
What?
Mod.
No, Mod can't
Eyes.
help you.
Put it down.
Mod cannot help you.
Mod is also logging into Final Fantasy.
I mean, Mod, you know what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blackthorn is here voluntarily, volunteering his time. Which...
Sit.
What? What'd you say, Aki?
I said sit.
I am literally seated. I don't understand what the problem is. Hey, Mod, do you have time to run a quick dungeon?
No.
Yeah, actually, I need Garuda.
Oh, Garuda, yeah. Garuda's not too
I
bad.
would have moved into Dead Chat if I had been logged into Steam. I so would have launched Rocket League.
God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, that should only take, like, what, 5 minutes? We got time.
I mean, it's probably 15, but we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be back by the time stream ends.
No.
Hey, Aki, this is how I feel every time we stream together. Every time. That no feeling. How's everyone's day going? How is Pag sees a vampire. Oh god. Oh god. And he says, "Don't do it, Aki."
Okay.
Okay, well, Aki didn't do it, so it wasn't Aki. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. I didn't do anything.
Pegs, I don't have an unsubs command yet. I'm pretty sure Pegs is actually the reason for 50% of my subscribers. At least. Between Pegs and Nick, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I appreciate them both very much. Like, I'm not doing this to make money. If I was, I'm real bad at math, but it is nice to get oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh, thank you, Pegs, very, very much. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations to Delusional Danny, Lavana, congratulations Blair, congratulations Random Equinox, Cutscene. Will be 50% if you change that command. Oh, thank you so much, Pegs. That's so nice. I almost called you Plagues.
Yes, he is a plague upon your channel. That's
No,
exactly
no, his main killer is Plague.
Plagues.
Oh,
Yeah, he likes Avami Mommy because she
does
gives
he
you.
like to eat
No
at
soup.
Plagliacci's?
No soup.
Yeah, she gives you pea soup unless she gives you tomato soup.
No soup. Please, ma'am, no soup.
No soup. That was funny.
Yeah.
I
Oh
would
my
like to
God.
clarify that Jordan is actually just in the main menu, or even just the launcher, not actually in game.
What do you? That's what I said. I said I wasn't playing
Unlike-
Final Fantasy.
Unlike myself, who is actually in Rocket League right now.
Are you in a game playing against other
No,
people?
I'm not in a game. I don't have enough time to play a game now.
That's funny.
So,
Thank you very
Candle.
much. Real quick, guys. Thank you very much, Pegs. I really appreciate the support. You don't have to do that. I swore I'd stop saying that, but I really appreciate it, is what I'm saying.
So, Candle.
You know
I
what? I'll
would
change
like
that
to-
command right now, Pegs. Right now.
I would like to let you know of an item that I have in Sucron's game. That my Kenku artificer made, and I think you would like it.
Go on.
So, it's called the Pocket Watch of Instant Mustache.
I'm already in.
When opened, the holder gains an instant beautiful mustache. When closed or leaves the holder's possession, the mustache instantly disappears. It adds proficiency to your disguise checks.
You just get a mustache.
So, I'm a Kenku, which is a bird.
Oh my god. Right.
So I have a beak, and I can successfully use the Pocket Watch of Instant Mustache. So
Oh,
imagine that
beautiful.
on Candle.
Oh my god! Imagine that with the with the eyebrows that you drew on.
Hmm
Oh no! Wait! Imagine that, but the
Grim.
instant mustache appears, but then she like has to draw on the eyebrows like after, like in the moment.
Yeah, as part of the same action where the mustache appears.
No.
It's
Like it takes
a
time.
marker.
Like it's a whole disguise check. It takes time.
Okay, yeah.
Just adds proficiency to your disguise check. So it's like, it's not,
Oh,
like, yeah.
I would want it to give you a free disguise check in the moment.
You make I mean, technically you'd make the disguise, you'd open it when you're making a disguise check because you're using it to disguise yourself, but...
No. Like you're in the middle of combat and you're just poof, and they're like, "Who's this new guy?"
But
he hasn't been fighting us. What happened to the other person? Ah, I guess we better go find them.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been. Pro Skyrim tip for you gamers out there: name your bow the Wind.
Ha!
Oh.
That was bad.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Because guards will be like, "Must have been the Wind." Trademark pending. Peg, Skyrim is the world's hottest, coldest destination resort.
And you can get it 10 times.
You could purchase it on every platform. Purchase it. And purchase it. And purchase. I don't know how many times I've bought Skyrim, but it's more times than I should have.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat.
I have. Well, let's see. I've got Skyrim. I've got Skyrim Special Edition. I've
Yep.
got Skyrim VR.
Yep.
do you have the statue?
I do not have. No, I don't. That's you. You have the statue.
I have the statue.
Yes, because you got.
It's over,
Skyrim.
Jordan. I have the high ground
Okay, you win, Aki. You win.
with my statue.
Is there somewhere colder in Tamriel than fucking Skyrim? I don't think so. Oh god. Okay, guys.
Oh god.
Guys, how many times has Pags bought Minecraft? Let's get some.
Six.
6. Okay. What are
Twice.
some other guesses? Twice. Okay.
Blackthorn, can you put a vote up in chat?
No, he already
Yeah,
used the answer. and I was
wait, but the
on
players
mark.
can't see that. The players can't see it.
Oh, well, I just told them that I was right, so...
Oh, yeah, fair
And
enough.
equip that.
Probably the same amount of time. Why have you
Yep.
bought Stardew Valley a bunch of times?
Because I like it, and it's my comfort game. Fuck off.
Fair enough. But
Okay,
I've
I have
only-
it. Okay, here's the thing. I have it for Xbox. I have it for PC. I have it for I
Which
have it for Switch, and I have it on my mobile.
That's 4. That's 4 Stardew Valleys.
I don't have any other consoles, you rich
I
fuck.
bought Rocket League 4 times.
I have Skyrim on my Switch, Skyrim and Skyrim VR for my PlayStation. I have Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition for my PC, and what else? Yeah, PlayStation. Oh yeah, and the amount of times that I've bought an Xbox copy, even though I don't currently have an Xbox, means in the past I have purchased at least Skyrim Special Edition, another 2, so 7. Yeah.
Do you
I
guys
think I've
want to know
purchased
how
Skyrim
often
7
I've bought
times.
my comfort game?
Is it you torturing us in Curse of Strahd?
That's not my comfort game. This is a lot of work for me. I'm tired by the end of these streams. What are you
Feels
talking
like
about?
you're real
Tired by the end
comfortable
of these
torturing
streams.
us.
It's
Yeah,
a labor of love.
It is a labor of love. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love doing this, but it's work, buddy.
I get it. I get it. Trust me.
Yeah. No,
As someone who GMs like a homebrewed, extremely low effort game, I don't get it.
Okay, well, imagine if you did that, but you also had to
No.
plan things. Okay, never mind. Bag says, "Don't feel bad. I'm tired minutes into your streams."
Oh my god.
Fucking savage.
Savage.
Holy shit.
Can I? One sec.
Minutes in.
Jordan, you heal 5 damage.
I don't think that's enough. I think I'm still making death saves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You forgot to add
that-
the rage to that.
Oh, true. Give me a sec. Rage. Oh, I gotta select level. Boop. There you go. The
Anyway.
same thing.
You heal for 5 and then angry for 2.
It's I shake you back and forth and I tell you get better, and you get better out of sheer intimidation.
So my comfort game is Darkest Dungeon because I'm bad at comfort. And I have bought it 1 times.
I've been it 1 time.
Oh, I just realized adding the rage to the healing, it should take healing away. Like you heal them
Yes.
by giving them the words, and you shake them so hard that like it damages them.
Yeah.
She shakes them with 29 fucking strength, and they literally turn to pieces, fall apart like a Roblox man.
Anyways,
Their wounds
this
heal, but
game-
then they get whiplash.
Their wounds heal and their necks break.
this game.
I don't want to talk about how many times I've paid for a WoW subscription, though. Anyway, this game.
I
Yeah.
have one last thing to say. Actually, just 2 words. Dick's alarm.
Fuck you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. Aki is struck by a bolt of lightning 17 times in the chest.
Can you roll for that? Anyways, I'm going to part ways with the Mardikovs.
I'm gonna follow.
And
Aki, you take that much damage.
I exit the door and explode.
Darn, I liked that one.
Grim opens the door and lightning is just waiting
I
outside.
close the door.
Alright, let's play this game.
Is there a better door?
Do you guys have another
No,
exit?
is there?
You turn around, Erwin was lightning the whole time.
Zip lightning.
I'm gonna start heading to the church, and I'm
Right.
gonna stop right here and make sure Candle is coming with us.
Alright, Candle, what are you doing?
Candle, is going to briefly suggest.
I could just cast Remove Curse on the child right now. It would only take a minute.
Are you saying that to the room of Mardikovs, or are you following the party?
I'm saying that to the part.
I'm saying that to the party, obviously.
I love so much when you forget to take off your voice changer, because you could easily tell the difference between in character Kendall and just my good friend, and you're always in such pain from it. I love it. Anyway, what was the answer to my question? I interrupted to call you
Yes,
out.
I tell the party, obviously.
I'm sorry. Could you say that on Candle voice? I can't get more than a half chub without it.
I tell the party, obviously, you fuck.
All right, thanks.
You mentioned half chub. Now's your chance to be like, nice dick.
I wanna have Candle saying "you fuck" as a text notification.
Honestly, yes.
Just at work, you fuck, and then just like, oh, that's text from Keb. And then my boss is just like, that's inappropriate.
We can
Oh,
stop
God.
by the house along the way to the church.
True. Are you? Grim looks at the drinks that
What's up,
Emerald
Pegs?
still has in his hands because he hasn't drank them.
I've been drinking them as we go.
All right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Grim looks at the drink that she hasn't touched at all, slams it, and puts the empty cup back on the bar.
That is accurate news, Pegs. That's right. Okay, and you guys head to the Wachter house.
I will finish my drinks and then head to the Wachter house.
Okay. You arrive. What are you guys
Now-
up to?
Kendall, go and interact with the child and hopefully fix it.
Go and interact with the child.
If
he
I said
says
touch,
to
it was
Claire.
gonna sound really bad.
Press E to interact with the child.
Press F to child.
Actually, it's left trigger since I'm using magic.
Press left trigger to child.
Press E to interact, and then select the option interact with child.
I'm gonna go upstairs
All right.
and wait for Kendall to finish doing what he's doing.
You
Yeah,
press
just-
E to interact with child, Candle.
Here, wait. I'll fix the child. It's fine.
What?
Do
What
you
the
draw your
fuck,
axe as
Pegs?
you say that?
No, does it not show the unrecognized command?
No,
No.
it doesn't. What was the
Er,
command?
/soothe.
Oh. That's a Final Fantasy joke. All right. So you come to the door. It's still closed. You can hear scratching on the other side.
Candle opens it.
Okay. As soon as you start to open it, you can hear the girl skitter across the room and back into the corner. She immediately hisses at you.
Okay, because he doesn't understand how terrifying his multiple foot tall, several 100-pound presence is. He just strides right up to the child and then touches her on the head and says in abyssal,
Ka-chow.
or not abyssal, celestial, whatever, some verbal component, and I cast remove curse.
What's the casting time as one action? Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a attack roll to touch her.
Just
Okay.
grapple
Melee
her.
attack roll. Well, he just needs to touch.
Melee attack roll. So I guess that's just strength. All right.
Yep. All right. She, with cat-like grace, dodges out of the way of your outstretched hand. It jumps over the bed and to the other corner. You do not discharge the spell.
Grim, hearing jumping and hissing ostensibly from the room,
Oh, hang on a
hops
sec.
into the room.
I just remembered something.
As you hop into the room, you see Candle reaching for his wand of fireballs.
Oh my god!
What? Well, I tried to touch her one time. Time to burn down everything she cares about.
No, not actually. I just really love the image of every time Grim comes across Candle, he's about to do some nonsense with magic.
I pull out the ring of bears, the wand of bears, the ring of fire bears.
I posted a very relevant meme in the chat with
Angry
the
buff person pointing a candle.
Techno Viking. angry buff person pointing Grim at Candle.
Nice.
Anyways, Grim kind of offers meat to the girl.
Okay, can I have an animal handling check?
Sure. That was better than my fucking investigation checks all night.
Okay. So you manage to approach a little bit, and she gets close enough to take the meat out of your hand with her teeth, and then she backs right off again, and is nibbling on it.
Just to try and speed this along, Grim kind of like sighs and preps herself for being bit, and very quickly just approaches and just picks her up and hugs her.
Like a grapple check, by any chance?
Yes. Like a grapple
The
check.
instant that Grim does that, Candle rushes in and kachows the remove curse.
Let me
You want
see
me to
your
do a strength check?
You got to do an athletics check, Aki.
Athletics check?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck beating
Okay.
a small girl child.
I mean, they're the same size.
Sorry?
They're the same size.
You do have me there. Only one of them is wearing a belt of storm giant strength. Anyway, so Grim easily picks her up, holding her arms, and while she hisses and tries to bite, Grim, you manage to keep your face and tender bits away from her teethies. And Candle walks up and casts the spell. The instant that he does, her eyes roll into the back of her head. She begins convulsing, and after a moment, Grim, you can actually feel something rising in her gorge, just coming straight up from her stomach. As it
Points
passes
her
your
the
hands.
other way.
Okay. She throws up more vomit than you've seen come out of a person ever before. Just
I
a
pat her back.
hideous amount of it. You put her down?
I pat her back. Like you'd soothe somebody that's vomiting.
You pat her back while holding her with both your arms?
I only need one arm.
Alright, fine. Anyway, so she continues doing this for way longer than she should be able to, and eventually stops, coughing heartily and looking about confused.
Hello. Are you okay?
She looks at you and says, "Who are you? Who are you?"
Grim kind of very tentatively releases her for a moment.
Okay.
Does she run away?
Where do you put her down?
Grim backs up. Like, I'm assuming the vomit is covering where she is. I put her at the end of the bed.
Okay, 1 second. Just gotta sort you guys all through the big pool of vomit. There we go. So she says, or you put her down and she looks around and she says, "This place is disgusting."
Her water and like rations. She's probably hungry.
Okay, she drinks some of the water, drinks some of the water into her mouth, sloshes it around and spits a little bit more waste leaving her body, and then she drinks heartily from the water skin. She looks at her arm and says, "What?" And then drops the water skin, inspecting both of her arms. Candle, you note in the large pile of vomit, there is a black jagged stone, and you distinctly smell salt. Nope, you don't smell shit. Never mind. Grim,
I grabbed the stone though.
Yes.
you can smell sulfur.
Cool.
I want the stone. I get the stone.
Candle.
Okay, Emerald, you can now also smell sulfur.
Okay. I came in when there was vomiting. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
No, I saw.
Grim kind of like pats her, like, you know, goes to
She flinches
comfort
away at
her.
your touch.
Goes to comfort her, but then realizes that, like, wait, no, she's not what she previously was, and then like kind of awkwardly hover hands for a moment, and then like pulls it back.
She looks at you and says, "How? What happened?
Uh,
Why am?" She looks around. Why is everything so short?
No, I'm just a halfling.
She points to her bed in shock.
I
Why are there leathers on my bed?
It's your room, weirdo.
Do you
Candle.
actually say that,
God
Candle?
damn it. Candle, please.
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Candle,
She
calm
looks hurt
yourself.
and begins to cry.
Grim hugs her and looks at Candle like
She flinches
"What the
away from your
fuck?"
touch.
Candle, you have a miraculous way with women.
That's a child.
It's I do you want the long explanation or the short?
She tries to push past you to leave the room.
That's okay. We can leave the room.
Uh,
Grim lets her.
Okay, on the way out, she says, "Mother, where are you?"
It's okay.
This is gonna be awkward.
Oh no.
So
And she begins,
Oh,
and she runs into the mother's room, sees what's on the bed, and goes,
No.
"Father, what?" And she approaches the side of the bed.
During all of this commotion, Candle's gonna use Mage Hand to pick up the Blackstone and put it into his bag.
I'm
Okay.
going to gesture to Candle. Please.
The girl collapses to the ground, much harder than you would expect anyone to, as if the weight or the air has just been taken from her body, and she wails in agony and loss.
approaches and just kind of like gently holds out her hands like, would you like a hug? But like
She does not respond. She
Okay.
is simply wailing in pain. For you realize she probably didn't know what was happening while she was cursed, and now that it has ended, she's come back to this world and things are different. For example, she just found out her father died.
So I know it's hard for you to understand right now.
After a moment, she turns and says,
I-
"Where's my mother?" and then stands up to move past you again.
She's also dead.
She looks and says, "No, that's wrong. She's strong. She wouldn't."
Sit down, please.
She tries to literally push you over to get past you.
Please sit down.
Are you gonna let her do that?
Nope.
All right. Your modifier is bigger than her check could possibly be, so she looks at you and tries pushing you again, fails, and then collapses to the ground again and begins weeping.
So I'm going to tell you a very hard, uncomfortable truth. Your mother was summoning demons.
She looks at you angry and
let's-
says, "She would not do that."
Grim holds up a hand for her to like stop.
Shut the fuck up, you whiny bitch.
We
That's what you want from her, right?
found her in the basement. That she used one of the girls from the village as a sacrifice, along with several other people from the village that were in her, and Grim uses air quotes, book club. We have found several journals. No, I'm not done.
She's shaking her head.
We found several journals that she was very much a demon worshipper. And she kept you here. This is not the first time I visited you.
What's her backstory again?
First time I found you, and the second time
I've
I
got a
found
better
you,
version.
I tried to feed you and make sure you were fed, and you had water.
She
For now,
continues to shake her head.
you acted like one of the cats that were in the library. I know it's very hard for you to accept.
She looks up and says, "Show me then." My
Right.
mother was a God-fearing woman and would do none of these things.
Grim takes Walker's journal out of her bag
Okay?
and plops it on the floor.
She takes it, looks at it, looks like she's starting to read it, and then looks up at you and says, with an embarrassed look on her face, I can't read.
Kendall laughs outside the door.
Are you
Uh,
serious?
No, I'm not actually serious.
Like, what the
Grim-
fuck, Candle?
What is wrong with you right now?
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, this poor girl, and you're just like, ha, you can't read.
Grim kind of like reads a few journal entries, like Deuter, and specifically asks if she remembers any dates before this.
She shakes her head and then thinks for a moment and then says, it's fuzzy. But I don't believe anything you read out of that book. How do I even know that's her journal?
Because I found it in behind the bookshelf.
She says, no, I'm going to the basement. I'll see for myself and I'll prove you wrong. And she tries to walk past you again.
Okay, I let her.
Okay, and she tries to walk past Candle. Candle.
Yeah, she may.
And Emerald.
I'm just going to step over the banister and walk down the wall to down the stairs.
Okay, you do that, and she screams in terror, running into this room and closing the door. You hear it lock behind her.
It's a cloak.
Severely mentally damaged girl? I'm gonna walk on a fucking wall, no problem. She's in a land full of fucking vampires. I'm just gonna do the classic vampire move. Oh my god.
Grim like looks at Emerald and just like, why?
That
And then
was
like
poor
looks
taste.
back at the door and he is a follower of the
Morning Lord.
Morning Lord.
Like, Blair,
I promise. I haven't lied to you yet.
And, you hear the sounds of some movement and something rattling near the window in the room.
Child,
Candle gets out the chime that unlocks doors and unlocks the door.
Okay. The door goes click open.
Can we all hear this, or
Yep.
my head in the door.
Okay, you see her attempting to climb out the window. She's about halfway done.
I don't even know your name.
She
What is your name?
She continues to try to climb out the window.
I'm gonna stop her.
All right, you grab her and pull her back in.
Yeah,
Okay.
as gently as I can.
Yeah, you pull her back in without hurting her, and she says, "Let go."
You wanted to go to the basement. Out the window is not the best way.
She says, "What is wrong with him?
With who?
The man who he walked on a wall. Only devils do that."
No, it's a magical item.
She looks at you uncomprehendingly.
Do not know of magic.
She nods. Of course I do.
There's magic that can make you. That's an enchantment. You can walk on walls with it.
That sucks. She says, "Take me to the basement."
Okay. I do. Through the secret entrance.
Okay. She says, "This is a closet. There's no way down here." And then you take her through the secret entrance.
I open the entrance and I look at her and say, I have not lied to you.
I'm gonna follow them down.
I'm gonna continue down. Jeeves, bring me to the basement.
There you are, Mom.
Thank you, Jeeves.
You're welcome, Mom. So, you get downstairs and she sees all the bones. She says, "Oh, well, what happened here?"
Skeletons.
She looks at you like you're a little bit stupid, and she says, "Well, I see that."
No, as in walking and attacked us.
She immediately retreats from one of the skeletons, and then another one, and then this one again, and says, "Are they dead?"
Yes.
She nods, puts on a strong face, and says, "Well, this doesn't prove anything."
That's fine. Grim takes her over this way.
Okay.
Over one of the skeletons.
She sees the beds and says, "Why are there beds here?"
She points at the footprints that lead to the wall.
She looks over and says, yes, the wine cellar. I'll be there in a moment." And then she sees the door and says, "Why is it plastered?" And she pushes it open and walks into the room and collapses again, howling in agony because she sees her mother and several of the women she knew when she was a child dead in horrible, contorted positions throughout a room that was clearly used for great evil. And
It's her mother's body, and her mother's head is separated and like somewhere else on the floor because Howard beheaded her.
Yeah, that is true. And she has her entire reality come crashing down around her, immediately following a long stint as, for all intents and purposes, a cat. Eventually, she passes out from stress. You guys are heroes.
We're great.
Good job,
Picks her
guys. Okay, she is limp in your hand and breathing quite shallowly.
I'm gonna bring her to the inn.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass the guard that wasn't looking after her.
No, he was looking after her, Grim. Like, he was bringing her food and stuff. He was just terrified, didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah, but like, I want to bring him.
He sees you, and you, for a moment, see a look of intense relief and then guilt flash across his face.
I just stare at him.
Okay.
I don't bring her in the inn specifically. I bring her around to the barn, and I tell Kendall
You
and
throw her to
Emerald
the saber-toothed tiger.
to go get Erwin.
Snack time. Okay. What are Emerald and Candle doing?
Is everyone in here?
Yeah, he just comes out from the kitchen and to the bar. He sees you from across the bar and nods.
I'm gonna point to the back.
He turns around for a second, then realizes what you're asking and nods again, walking back into the kitchen.
I will go this way because there is less people.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop here and look at Candle.
Okay, Candle, what are you doing?
Following Emerald, I guess.
Oh, okay. So you don't need this wand of fireballs check then?
Huh?
Never mind. So you guys walk in. Erwin comes out and says, "What's going on here?" He looks over to Grim.
Who still has
Yeah.
the walker.
He says, poor girl. Well, she's in no fit condition to be here. I can't take care of
She's
a girl.
the curse was removed.
I'm a hero.
Candle says proudly.
Oh my god!
Wow. Hey, Candle. That was as tone deaf as a major oil company saying we care about the environment.
No, that was more tone deaf than an oil company being like, here's tips to help the environment. Turn off your lights at home that you're not using.
Yes, okay.
Recycle.
Yeah. Recycle, idiots. I'm a hero, he says. He says, truly, she was cursed.
Grim looks to Kendall. Did you pick that up?
Candle
isn't
looks at
holding
you
anything.
with no expression, but trying to indicate that he's confused.
The stone.
Oh, Yes, there was this stone that she had swallowed, and
Candle reaches into his bag and produces it.
Okay. When you produce it, the smell of sulfur permeates the air. Erwin makes a gesture in the air in front of himself, obviously warding off evil. You've seen it before. Hey, Moose, good to see you. Welcome to Curse of Bears.
She's back to lucidity,
He nods and says,
but it was quite a long time that she was like that.
I've never known her to be lucid. That's amazing. You saved her. He looks at Candle.
Candle nods and again proudly says,
thank you. I feel like a hero.
He says, it's hard to argue with you if this is true. Don't bring her here. Let's bring her upstairs to a bed.
I did not wish to bring her through the bar.
He nods and says, yeah, aye, we'll go around the back.
Okay, I'm gonna go around the back and bring her to her room.
and
Okay.
before they head out, Candle says to him,
I couldn't have done it without your suggestion.
He nods and says, sure, this way, and walks out this door.
I'm gonna look at Candle and say, "May I?" And so take a look at the stone.
Candle nods and then uses telepathy or telekinesis to pick the stone up out of his bag and then hover it in front of you.
Okay.
I will grab it.
All right, you're now holding a slimy stone of black rock of some kind.
Okay. I'm gonna inspect it as we walk, and clean it off on the grass as we go outside.
Okay. Wherever you touch it to grass, the grass begins to sicken and die.
This is familiar. I'm gonna step off to the side, and as everybody's heading up the stairs, I'm gonna look at Grim and Candle and say, do we want to wait to have this identified, or can I destroy it now?
Oh, please destroy it.
We should feed it to Strahd.
Yes, feed a magic item to Strahd. That will surely deal with him.
I look at Grim.
Okay.
After just looking at Candle silently for a moment.
Kendall also looked at you silently for a moment, with no expression on his face.
Is Grim already upstairs?
No. I think Grim may have been right back or something.
Yeah, they definitely did. I did not see that.
Uh-huh. So anyway, Erwin went into the kitchen.
Okay. I will just continue then and step after Erwin and ask him if he knows what this is.
He looks at it and says, something evil. I'd get rid of the thing if I were you. Destroy it if you can. And then he walks over to a blank, featureless wall and pushes on it, revealing a secret door. He walks through.
Oh, it's a staircase. That's cool.
And he walks up the stairs. You're going with?
Yeah, I'll go.
You're now floating 10 feet above the air. And
Oh,
now you're
wow. I cast web to catch myself.
you fail and die.
What?
Yeah.
I take all of Emerald's items.
Okay, you are now the proud owner of several useless spell scrolls.
I'm back.
Okay, that's an interesting spell, but it fails and you die.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? You die and then it fails.
Oof. We headed upstairs. I don't know if you wanted to follow or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Surprise, there's a secret door there.
Oh, and Candle suggested that we
I go
feed the
upstairs.
black stone to Strahd.
Yes. I asked if we should destroy it now or have it identified because it started killing grass when I wiped it off to clean it. And I said, should I destroy it now or should we just identify it? And Candle said, feed it to Strahd.
We should give it to Rick and then yes. Phoenix Strahd.
Okay. Let's take a look here.
I will
Okay.
continue to follow. Where is the door out here?
To the right. One moment. Just have to figure out which room it is. Where is it? L. P? No, none of the above. Fuck. N? Sorry, guys, I'm just looking up which one of these is actually not a room in use. Okay, here it is. So he says, come on, bring her in here. Rick Tavio was using this room before, but he hasn't been here in some time. And he heads south. You find a small, cramped room. He says, put her there, and indicates to the bed.
Put her on the bed as gently as I possibly can.
Okay. He says, come, let's go outside, give her some rest.
I tuck her in.
Okay. You guys go outside the room, and we'll end it there, I think. How you guys doing?
Great. I feel like I did some real good this session.
Mm-hmm.
No donuts, but pretty good.
Traumatized a child. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It would have been better to leave her in the form of a cat.
No, but it would have been even betterer to not be like, this is your room, idiot. Sorry, weirdo.
Yes,
my
you're
bad.
right. That totally
My bad.
outweighs the good of turning her back from a cat. You're right. Yes.
No, but it doesn't help her mental stress, Candle. You fucking
Insulting
monster.
somebody doesn't make you evil.
Sorry?
Insulting somebody doesn't outright make you evil.
No, it just makes you kind of a dick, which is why you didn't take an alignment hit. You just got judged by everyone around you. Anyway,
Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers.
she was literally a child when she was cursed. She didn't know where she was. Anyway, let's do votes, guys. So, Maud, if you could start vote in the chat. Grim, who would you like to vote for, my good friend?
My vote's gonna go to Emerald today. I actually, God, it's a toss-up because like Emerald was really good with like being in character, but I also liked Keb being
Kind of
really
an asshole.
yeah, like that's it. Candle starting out as like this character for good and then turning into like, ah yes, this is Curse of Strahd, I will be an asshole. Like that's
probably
pretty
a
funny.
safe bet,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm gonna give props to Emerald because the roleplay that we did together was great.
Okay.
But I want to actually give it to Keb and Kendall specifically because having Candle be, because the other thing is Candle is so out of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Candle was a statue for a questionable amount of time.
Yep.
So he is very direct and he is very like, not obtuse, but like.
But he
Blunt.
lacks social skills.
He lacks social skills.
A child is just a small person.
So it makes sense that he's comes across as kind of an asshole.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
he doesn't know these social graces because he's been a statue for a questionable amount of time.
That is.
So my vote goes to Keb.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Speaking of Kebs, Keb.
Voting for Aki because I think Grim really ran the gamut tonight of like different like aspects of her character. Like she was like very like forthright and like strong and brave and courageous in exploring the house, and then also though there's like a like a nurturing side of Grimm and like a caring and protective side that really came out with everything to do with the girl. And the anger side of that protective side, I think, was like what really earns my vote, because when you fucking climbed up the guy to like give him a what for, that was great.
That was pretty good, yeah.
That was Ma Mackie
All right.
being like, no, this is a child.
Okay. Very good. Emerald. Who would you like to vote for?
I am going to vote for Candle for the express reason of this is your room. That killed me. Also, all of the not Candle but Candle lines that did get said this session that just fucking killed me with laughter.
The nice dick bro.
The nice dick bro, the I can't read, idiot.
So I think what Keb was referencing there is, what up, my name's Jared, I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read. Because she's a child who never fucking learned how to read. Anyway, okay, great.
Chat
Well,
vote tonight.
I'm
has
not
gone
done
Candle.
mine. You fucking get out of here.
No,
Get out of here.
Candle won the chat vote.
What the I'm not even done announcing.
I don't care. Candle won the chat vote for.
Well,
nice
we'll
call,
never
bro.
know who won the player vote then. No one gets inspiration.
No.
Odd.
No one gets it. No one. Oh, man.
Don't ruin it for us.
No, Candle, you get inspiration if you did not already have it for winning the player vote. And also, give me a D10 roll, my man.
All right, let's see what kind of walloping ammunition I get this time.
No, come on now. It can't possibly be another
Walloping bullets for that gun that doesn't exist.
No, I didn't. It's not even on the list. You guys can have 450 experience, and and Candle, you get a potion of resistance for psychic damage.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
And Candle wins the player vote.
so Candle, when your players that you're DMing for do things like say nice dick bro, or I don't know, you tell us, it's your room, weirdo. This potion will make it so you resist that damage.
Oh no, that's actually part of my stat block, is that whenever I would take psychic damage, I actually instead receive it as hit points.
Oh, okay. Well, this will make that less effective.
So, George, sorry, how many experience points do we get?
400, I believe.
450.
Let me check. 450. He's trying to eke out every XP he can.
He said 450.
I did, but you didn't know that.
You were off by 1,000. Because we started with 45,600. I wish that I was less
Mathy.
integral than I am. No, less integrity than I am, but
More corrupt.
yeah.
So fun fact, Candle could have won a tattoo here. There
Fun
was a
fact.
spell wrought tattoo that he could have won.
That he could have
Fun
had
fact, we
tattooed
could
on
have
his
not
skin.
traumatized a child here, but you know.
Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for us for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming. It was a good time. Everyone,
Good night, chat.
everyone want to say goodnight to chat?
Good night.
All right,
night,
chat. On that note, I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We'll be playing some Dork Souls. Thank you for coming, everyone, and I will catch you in the next one. Bibbles.